And welcome back to redheart.com as well as to crochetcrowd.com. I'm your host Mikey, and today we're talking about Red Heart Boutique Sashay. We're actually going to show you how to knit with that as well. Now there are 14 different shades when it comes to the original sachet colors. You will notice that the colors have always been transitioning all throughout these years. And in those colors, they have got a new upgrade. And those colors include Twist, Boogie, Disco, Tutu, Conga, and Shuffle. So you'll find some brand new colors that are available on the store shelves. If you can't find it on the shelves, you can always go to redheart.com to place your order. Now sachet has been extremely popular, but not everybody loves variegated yarn. So Red Heart was listening and developed a brand new product line for 2013, and this is called Sashay Solids. There's 8 different colors, and they have a splash of metallic threads in it, so it gives it a little bit of a zing when you're working on these projects. Extremely soft, just like the original, and it is fabulous. Those colors include Iran, gray, black, turquoise, pink, purple, blue, and red. Very simple. You just have to look for it on the yarn shelves, and you can see that the colors that you see on my models here are absolutely spectacular. The trend for 2013 is multiple wraps around your neck, as well as the colors of accenting pieces that you're wearing or accessories will be bigger, bolder, and brighter for 2013. So let's get learning how to knit with Red Heart Sashay. In working with the Red Heart Boutique Sashay, we're going to work from the inside of the ball out. So I'm just going to reach in, pull it out, and it's just a lot easier. It's very easy to do that. It's going to look like a big shoelace or a big fat cord. You're just going to want to open it up, and it will reveal this gorgeous netting, which is causing the ruffling effect of your work. Now you can always tell which side is which. The fancier side is the outside edge that you're never going to knit on, and the more plain edge is where we are going to be. Now all the loops are separated by 2 strings, as you can see. I like to call those the train tracks, and we're going to be playing on those loops on the very edge here in between all the train tracks. They're calling for a 5mm or a US 8 knitting needle when working with this, but here's the trick. As long as both knitting needles can fit inside one loop, it'll work for you. So this is a US 15, and as long as both of them can fit inside that particular loop, you know that you can knit with it. So you don't need any special needles in order to be able to work with this. I do find though, for convenience reasons, if you use wood, I find it doesn't slip as easy and is a lot more easier to control, but that choice is up to you. To begin knitting, all you have to just do is just open it up just like so to reveal the netting. And what I like to do is just count over to the 3rd loop on the outside edge. You can tell that this is like the metallic side, so it's the finished side. So we want to work on the opposite side. So 1, 2, and 3. You can use the train tracks in between to help measure that. So we're just going to slip in our knitting needle to the 3rd one over. And I want to skip the next loop and go to the 2nd over and just place it on. I want to skip the next loop and go put the 2nd on, and I want to do this a total of 6 times, so there's only 6 stitches working across. So we got 4, skipping next, 5, skipping next, and 6, just like so. So it almost looks like curtains at this point. You can see a nice dangling edge, and that is your first part of casting on. So let's move along to securing this further. To begin the next process, what I like to do is just kind of slide them up toward the top of the knitting needle. It's just easier to work with, just making sure that we can still see the separation of the loops. So we're just going to slip in our knitting needle in behind into the actual loop that is around the blue. So you should see that it's open there. And again, just like how we were skipping over, we want to skip the very first loop and go to the 2nd. And you will find over time that you can gauge what that distance is, so you don't really have to even think about counting. So that's the first one. So we're just going to go in, we're just going to wrap around the 2nd loop. So just skip the first one, go to the 2nd, and flip forward and slide off. Okay, going into the next one from the underside, just like so, skipping the first loop, going to the 2nd, slide down and slide up. Next one, slide down, flip forward, slide up. Okay, and 2 more to go. So they're just like this. So skipping the first one, put the 2nd on, slide down, flip forward, slide up. And the final one, so again skipping to the 2nd, slide down, flip forward, and slide up. and so that begins the process. So you've actually officially cast it on in this process. So let's begin knitting the rest of this. To begin knitting, then, all we have to just do is just reset this into your hands. I just like to slide it up toward the top of the knitting needle. It's just easier. And I just want to continue to open this up with my hand over here. And again, skipping this first loop, putting on the second, slide down, flip forward, slide up. So in, skipping the first, and you can see I'm really not even thinking about it. I can just tell by the distance, because I've already been working on tutorial samples that you saw earlier, that I can just kind of gauge the distance, so I don't even have to really count. Now what happens if you accidentally get the third one? No big deal. Nobody's ever going to penalize you for that. It's a choice that's up to you. You can go every third one if you wish. It will change the length of your scarf, but if it happens once in a while, it is really no big deal. Even if you forget to skip over one and go into the next one, it really isn't that big of a deal. So just continuing to knit back and forth. So here's a tip for you. See how this yarn is kind of starting to twist up into my hands? Just like that. We want to keep that yarn going to the yarn ball as untwisted as possible so that it's kind of flat. And when I reset, I always go the same direction like this. And so what I want to do is that I want to make sure that every time I'm resetting that I don't always continue to turn my needles in the same way, because this is going to cause this to tangle up more. So every now and then I have to turn in the opposite direction of what I'm used to in order to keep this from tangling up. So let's continue to knit some more. So I'm just going to again go one more round to you, and so in this tutorial I'm going to show you what happens. Sometimes you get a knot within your sachet ball. It's very uncommon, but it does happen. Some people think it's game over. They would like a refund, and the fact is it does happen in every ruffle yarn that is out there on the market. It's the way it's manufactured. It's not always possible to get a yarn ball that is perfect from start to finish, so sometimes they have to tie a knot into it. It keeps the waste of these products down to a minimal by doing so. So what happens if you get a knot? I'm going to show you what to do with that next, because you're really going to be able to see how to blend it if you wanted to change your colors, so that you have different colors as well, just like I already did. I already did a sample just to show you there. You can change colors so that you can have that option as well. So let's put a knot into this yarn here, and I'm going to show you how to deal with that next. So we're working along in our project, and I mentioned just a few seconds ago that there's going to be a knot coming up, and look, oh look, there is one there. So what I want to do is that I want to continue to knit, but as soon as you see a knot like that, I want you to stop and I want you to cut that knot out. So I purposely put that there. I'm going to cut it like so. So cut it right out. You're going to see it because what happens is that this knot causes all these ruffles to collapse in on itself, so you won't get it opening up because the knot will show it like it's all being tangled up, just like so. So let's begin, and what I want to do is that I want to take the yarn that we've just cut it out on the other side, so this is leading to the yarn ball, and I want to open it up, and I want to do it on this side as well. So what I want to do then is just slip in my knitting needles just like I normally would, and I have it already done, and so I'm going to go to the second over just like this, but I want to stop because this is ending here. So I want to grab the new yarn that's coming from the yarn ball, and I want to go to about the third one over, and I want to slide that one on as well at the same time, and then I want to knit. So both of them are being caught onto the knitting needle at the exact same time. I want to go into the next one, so I want to do a total of 2 times. So this is the ending one, so I'm going to put the second one over, and then this is the one that is the beginning of the other of the yarn ball. And again, the second one over, and I want to flip it forward just like this. Okay, and so I want to do that a total of 2 times, so I've already done it twice. So now I'm just going to continue to knit using only the yarn ball yarn now, and I'm going to let the other one just kind of slide into position, and we're going to come back afterward and trim it. And by doing that, you can actually really hide your work, the loose ends in, and we just want to work our way along. So now we just finished a line, and now I'm going to just come back in the other direction. So now we're just going to look at it, and we just got to make sure that the ones that have doubles on there, you can tell that they're in the same stitch, so you can tell that's your beginning one. You should only have a total of 6 of loops on your knitting needles. And again, we're just going to continue to knit as normal, continuing to skip over to the second one from the yarn ball, like so. And just like you see on the knitting, sometimes you grab a little bit of extra strand. Again, it's really no big deal when it comes to this stuff. This is what's so fabulous about it. It's very forgiving if you get a little bit lazy sometimes and you don't just grab one little strand like you're supposed to. As we go. So when we get back, the final stitches over here. So we have 4 on your knitting needles here. We should have only a total 6. You can see that these are being joined together, so we just want to come into both of them. And this is your old one that was finishing off. This is also your new one that was coming on. And basically we just want to just knit as normal using both of them together. And it's a great way to be able to finish off one yarn if you have to, and begin another one just in case you have a knot. So if you feel like casting off, here is how to do it. So once you get all the ball, you just got to leave enough strands on so that you can do the final 6, so you can knit as normal for 6 remainder. So just leave enough on your yarn ball. And again, coming to the second one over, we want to knit the first one. So we are doing the casting off process. We're going to slide up as normal. So now we're going to do the next one, and here's what we do. Just stretching it out, going to the second one over as we have been all along. And now you're going to have 2 on your blue here, and you're just going to slip in your needle to the first one and just slide it up over the second. And now let's knit again. So we're just going to open it up, the second over, second loop, and then go up, and now you have 2 back on your blue. Let's grab with the orange and pull it up and over, and then let's begin to knit. So you do that all the way across. You do not ever want to drop a stitch when it comes to this casting off process, so do take your time. Casting off is a nightmare if you drop a stitch, because it's really not very forgiving to be able to find where your stitches are. And so we're on our very last one. We're just stretching it out. Okay, and so we're just going to grab in to the first one, like there. And so now you're going to have 1 loop left on your knitting needle, and I just want to kind of hold it open with my thumb, and I want to trim my yarn. And what I want to do is that I want to tie this yarn string around that particular loop. So going into the loop, and then I just want to kind of just make sure that I can tie it again. Just like that. So just kind of sliding into a section of it, and just tie it like that. And what I want to just do is trim it. And what happens is that on this very edge, when you do that, when you go to wear it, that will fall underneath, just like so, so you'll never see that. And then this is the original that we started off with. Remember how I said to go into the very third one? What we can just do is just trim that just very carefully, a little bit shorter, and what happens is that when the material falls over top, it just basically blends in as you go, as you're wearing this particular project. So really wonderful idea. This is Red Heart Boutique Sashay. Well, that's it, and that was learning how to knit with Red Heart Boutique Sashay. You can see it's absolutely amazing. The ruffles stay out. It is incredible yarn line to be able to play with. You know, the one thing I love about this is that you don't have to do a lot in order to wear it. In the next video series that we're going to be learning how to wear your ruffle scarves. We also have the chain scarves available for you if you'd like to learn how to make those. And you know what? The options are really up to you. You're the knitter or crocheter, so ultimately the decision of what to do with these products are up to you. Until next time, on behalf of redheart.com as well as the crochetcrowd.com, I'm your host Mikey, wishing you a fabulous day. See ya.